I know what you're probably thinking. Where the hell are we? This isn't Silverstone, there's no pit buildings. This isn't Spa, there's no grandstands. This is Atlantic Motorsport Park. It's the only track within an 8-hour drive of where I live, and we make the absolute most of it. This isn't FIA Formula One rated by any means. There's ditches, drains, there's no garages, just a paddock where we pull up our trailers, whip our cars out and go racing. This is all we've got, and we love it. It's grassroots. This is as pure as it gets. AMP, the real AMP, sorry Atlanta, you came after. It was built in 1974 to host Formula Atlantic, and to this day, the lap record is still held by Gilles Villeneuve. And we all race together, we all work together, and it's very much a community. When my car was stolen 2 years ago, every single person, not a person left aside, every single person at this track was out looking for it, helping to find it, making sure that I could get myself back on track and continue to do what I love and be behind the wheel of the M3. Likewise, I'd do the same for any of them. He gave us a rev, why not? We're here, just about to go out for practice. Jaden is in her usual I'm avoiding the noise spot. Oh, okay, you don't like the camera? So the car is ready. Pressure check. We'll hand labor here in the grassroots world. Yeah, air guns are for wimps. Use your muscle. This is the command center, new this year for you guys. GoPros, 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 Go. Water bottle. Charging up cameras, making sure we keep you covered. Rain tires, Pirellis, winter stored with saran wrap. They're kind of greenish. That's the oil coming out of the release compound. So we stored those for the winter. Should still be quick once we heat them up, get them up in a cycle. We'll see how it goes. What? All right, hopefully the audio works in practice, so I'll give you a bit of a talk through because you guys are probably wondering. AMP, I told you it was bumpy and narrow. Get ready for it. We gotta go wide on 5 tonight, they repaved. I'm not used to these brakes yet. I'm still kind of all over the place. I'm good in 1, shit in 9. It's not too slow. Bit bouncy on the back straight. The brakes are like micro locking. It's weird. I don't feel the wheels locking, but they're just like not biting. It's almost like there's ABS even though there's not. I don't know. I'm like happy with these brakes and not at the same time. Like some places they're amazing and other places they're all over the place. Whoopsie, I'm off 9. I think I just killed a Nitto. Yep, puncture. Fuck, we're going to Pirelli's.
You flat now?
Oh, big time, buddy.
Fuck.
Yeah, fuck!
You're not flat.
You got fluid leaking somewhere. You ripped something.
Well, let's get in there and look. Not good. Blew a line, brand new. Pace was okay, it wasn't great, but workable. Definitely had something for tomorrow. Now we're not sure if we got anything. It's pissing right out.
Is it? Fuck.
Yep.
Yeah, we might as well start it on the stands and bleed it.
Yep.
Something's coming apart in the power steering, but I don't know what. I don't see any hoses that are off or anything.
How bad is it?
Well, it's right at the bottom of the Yep.
So, practice didn't fully go to plan. It turns out we actually ran the module from the stock ABS temporarily before the MK60 goes in. But we got worse than that because we blew a power steering line. It's a brand new pump, brand new hoses. Luckily, as I said, it's a community here. We're not that competitive, so the number 50 Pro Stock threw me the cable that I needed. We bled it, and now it's a matter of hoping it holds up tomorrow, which we'll find out in qualifying. What are you doing your res? You my camera girl. I'm filming you while you're filming me. Wanna go for a little walk? Come on, let's go. The cool thing about it being a community track is it's not like Silverstone or Spa or Tremblant. We get track time all day, so we'll do over 100 race laps today. It's busy. I'll try and update you guys as we can. Morning. This one's been modified, so they've added a wing to it this year. This is the most legendary car at the entire track.
You're damn right. It's not part of the Wang gang.
It's the car owner, Brian.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Nothing. Just doing a feature on the Legend, you know? Oh, this one's in the Wang gang now too. One of two this year, hopefully, if Nikolai gets his out. And the splitter, man, oh man. It looks pretty sexy, I have to say. Yeah, Jaden's working for me today.
Oh, employee.
She's doing her rounds.
Employment. Right now it's just food hunt.
Yeah, she's looking for your breakfast again. Where'd you leave that breakfast sandwich this time, Joel? 2 transmission changes. I think every single car was on jack stands at some point yesterday. You can tell it's the start of the season.
Yeah, we counted 9.
9 on jack, 9, so 9 cars broke yesterday in practice, which is pretty ridiculous. As you can tell, everyone's doing warm-ups. Ben was fast yesterday. 6 has the pace. He's flying. Lee seems to have everything he needs. He always does. He's always fast. He's my competition. He always is. So we'll see how it goes. There she is. She's ready. So this is what happens when we're on a red flag hold in our qualifying. Watch F1. Go Lando. Woo! All right, forgive the crude audio. We're in the middle of it, so I've got no time to mic up. Qualifying average. See where it ended up. So Lee is first. Look at our high-tech timing system, just handwritten. Lee's first with a 12.2, and then in the second session I got a 12.5, and Lee got a 12.1. So Lee's got the pace on us, but I'm hoping for the feature races we're gonna get some water, we're gonna get some wet. I've got slicks if I need them. I don't wanna run them. The semi-slicks last a lot longer and are a lot less expensive. I won't lie, I'm a little nervous with you guys all watching me. I've been overthinking and not focusing enough on the driving, so we'll get it going. We'll get it going. Jaden is in her usual enthusiastic state when the cars and track are hot. Is this what you do all day? She's the one that keeps me calm though. She's the one that makes sure I am fine all race weekend. You don't care where I finish, you just want belly rubs, huh?
Given that Lee had the pace, I knew I had to be aggressive off the start. I had to get the lead early and try and defend as best I could and make no mistakes. Unfortunately, those mistakes did come. Lee kept the pressure on, and I kind of heated up my tires a bit. So around lap 9, I made a little mistake on the exit of 11, and a half a lap later, he got the run that he needed. Still, it was great racing, and it was awesome to be back on the track for race 1. As mentioned, we do a ton of laps in a day. We were straight back into it for race 2, and Lee and I picked up exactly where we left off. This time I didn't get quite the same start, but I was happy to sit back and focus on a few of the mistakes that I made in race 1. Traffic is always an issue in mixed class racing, and it's no exception at AMP. But this time it actually played in my favor, and the skies started to have a say on things as well. A little bit of rain, a little bit of traffic. It meant I was in perfect position to try and dive down the inside at turn 9.
Good job. I think the weather helped me there.
You were willing to take more risk than me, so.
Yeah, well, I got the nittos. Jaden, we won! We won! You don't care, you just want Putney. Jaden doesn't care that we won, oh well. All right, lunchtime. Got it? Switching to rains, because it's raining. I've got rain tires. I've had them for 2 years, and yet I've never used them. So yeah, good start to the day. First race, obviously I led for a while. We had to make some changes though because I overheated the rears really badly and I was sliding like crazy on the exit of 3. The ABS was going crazy on the entry to 9. Normally Lee doesn't outbrake me on the entry to 9. He definitely was. I'm trying to stay dry and a little wet. But overall, yeah, pretty sick racing. It's so good to be back out there. I love this car. I forget how good it is every time.
After lunch, it was raining. It was time to finally do a dance in the wet and see what we could really muster up against the high horsepower Pro Stock. Sometimes, however, things just don't go your way. Of all things that could fail, it was the defroster on the front windshield that was making it impossible to see. I tried everything. I even loosened my belts during a safety car period so I could lean forward and wipe it as we were going down the straights. I even pitted in a sprint race to try and get just enough vision to get back out and maintain position.
Get in there, come on, let's go! Right down the bottom, right there. Good, good, 10 down the bottom. I'm going.
But it only got worse. Eventually, my memory of the track was not good enough, and I dropped a wheel off the outside of 7.
I think it's broken.
It is working some.
Literally the one strip on the bottom is all. Don't look at what I see.
I see what you see, Matthew. I can see it from here.
I don't know what you put on this, but it's smudged.
You know what? I did. I read the instructions.
I know, but maybe it didn't sit long enough. I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying it didn't work.
Yeah, okay. I can't help it.
it became clear that nothing was going to work. So we switched to an old tactic, the trusty rag on a stick. But I'll leave you to see how that went.
Well, not very like me to not drive, but that's all I see, or rather don't. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it to risk the car. I put a lot of time and money into this to be here, and it can be thrown away pretty quickly. I can't see. I went off of 7, which is the highest speed corner of the track. Managed to save it, and then I lost it in 5. I just drove straight off because I couldn't see the corner. We tried the squeegee trick. I had to throw it out the window because it came loose. Thought I was going to get a penalty for that, but how would I have known? Because I couldn't see the marshal stands, and when I realized that I couldn't even see the flags, I decided I'm a liability, not just for the car and myself, but to other drivers and to safety crews, so the best bet was to just park it. The action continues without me. I didn't expect Lee to be that fast on his rain tires. I'll give him that. Very fast. Yeah.
We put that snow like I had, the snow buffer too.
What do you think? Good first weekend, or?
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Penfield race, first place overall, Mr. Matthew Tribbett.
So there we have it. The first race weekend at Atlantic Motorsports Park finished. I think we've got a great benchmark to start the year. Came away with our first place trophy, the paper plates. We like to save money here at AMP. We make sure we keep this place running as best we can. So why waste money on trophies when, for the most part, it's all for fun? I won't lie, it's a bit of a chore trying to do all of this as well as run the car. But let us know below. Let us know in the comments. What do you guys want to see? What else can we do? Thanks very much for watching. It's been an absolute blast. I'm gonna go have my victory dessert on my smiley plate, and we'll see you for the next episode of Let's Go Grassroots.